There are three things you and your partner must never do, else that your sweet relationship might never ever lead to marriage, no matter how you guys are in love. If you don't stop doing these three things or never do them at all, there might be a very big problem. Number one thing is that, oh my goodness, stop accumulating pains. A lot of people are fond of accumulating pains in their relationship. They don't want to talk about issues. They keep accumulating it. They don't even want to say it out, especially for the introverts. Your partner makes you angry, you don't want to talk about it. Yet, at the same time, you don't want to forgive the person. You know, when you keep doing these things, you know what you have ended up doing? You keep building hatred. It increases by the day. You keep hating on your partner. You know, as the day goes by, your partner starts to irritate you because you don't want to let it go. You don't want to say it out. A lot of things are bothering you. Your mind is filled. Your heart is full. You don't want to say it out. Be very careful. Don't do that. Okay? Otherwise, that sweet relationship might never lead to marriage. Okay? Another thing you should never ever do in that relationship. Another thing is that don't you ever believe or think that another person is better than your partner. You know, some persons make this mistake. You know, issues, conflicts are very natural. Maybe when they start having a little conflict with their partner, and maybe they start seeing another person that is giving them smiling face, you know, they start assuming that maybe that person is going to be more better. They start thinking. Don't you ever think, because most times it doesn't work. All those things are just feelings. That person you're seeing is another person's ex. If that person was very good, if that person was 100% perfect, that person wouldn't have been free. That person would have been with another person. So you see, that's to tell you that there is no relationship without crisis. So don't you ever think that another person is far better than your partner, except maybe your partner has crossed the line that you can no longer tolerate. And then you're like, okay, I think I've given you enough chances. I've tried. But let it not be that because maybe you've seen once, one girl with one big ikebe, and one big, or two big mangoes. And you start assuming, this one goes sweet, so this one, all those kind of things. Before you know, you start thinking of leaving your partner. Oh. Another thing you shouldn't do if you don't want your partner, that your sweet relationship to crash, is that don't you ever allow your friends to humiliate your partner, especially in your presence. A lot of people make that mistake. Don't you ever allow your friends to humiliate your partner. A lot of people do this. And if you're this kind of person that does that, that means you're indirectly telling your partner that you have been saying a lot of negative things at your partner's back, because that is how it is. Most people will treat you depending on what someone told them about you. So be very careful. Don't you ever allow any of your friends to humiliate your partner in front of you. Be very careful, because such people are very sensible. If they see that your friends are talking to them anyhow and you never did anything, that might be the end of that relationship. Someone like me, that will be the end of that relationship. I am talking about relationship, not marriage. That will be the end of that relationship. If you're a guy, maybe you went to visit your girl and another girl that is a friend start talking to you anyhow, berating you, washing you up to down, and then your girlfriend is there not doing anything. Oh, you're a finished man. That means your girlfriend has finished you already. So be very careful.